Sort the paperwork for the other departments. Check. Water the plants. Done. Ba-ba-ba. Oh, Doctor, here's the water you wanted. I've also asked the cafeteria to make you a snack. I've done my homework with help from the other operators. Nothing'll go wrong on my watch. There's a small furnace next to my home. Ermi once told me it's used to transport energy, but we mainly use it to cook, dry our clothes, and stay warm. I've also heard that if you knock on the furnace twice before using it, your ancestors will watch over you. Di don't read minds, and we don't suck out your emotions, and we definitely don't eat brains. Honestly, where do you even get these ideas? Keep saying stuff like that, and I'm gonna get mad. I mean it. I'll bite your head off. When I was searching for my ancestors' soul fragments in Casdell, Ermi gave me this cube to hold them. Now I use it to store oversized luggage. I really want to know how it works. But Lich technology is way too complicated. Even if I could take a peek into Ermi's soul, I doubt I'd understand it. Ooh, I'll put this money to good use. Oh, hello, Doctor. This? It's a little reward for helping out my friends. Completely legit and very common practice. What did I do, you ask? Finding their lost pets, organizing their thoughts, and other stuff like that. Nothing special. Hi, Doctor. Just wanted to check if you're satisfied with my work so far. 'Cause, being trusted and being favored are two different things. We DI get the latter a lot, but the former... I can hear it. Thank you for your trust, Doctor. Mom and Dad have been away for quite a long time. Do I miss them? A little, I guess. They're my parents, but they're also their own people. I can already take care of myself, so why keep them chained to me? As long as I can feel their love, I'm happy that they're out there doing what makes them happy. DI can penetrate one's psyche, which is why they call us the Heart Whippers. But we must also remember to whip our own hearts. By that, I mean self-restraint. Legend tells of DI whose obsession with the mind drove them to insanity. The King of Sarkaz had to finish them off. Of course, it's not like I witnessed it myself. Anyway, as long as I stay on the right track, everything will be fine. Heart whipping is no joke. You really want to give it a try? Okay, I won't go too deep. Now, look into my eyes. Sorry, I got a little nervous, like my heart is in my mouth, and let's try it at another time. Lots of stuff I need to prepare first. What a good dream. It's making me a little drowsy, too. Sorry I'm late. I was chatting with the DL HR lady and lost track of time. You must be the doctor. Hello, I'm Nymph. I'm great at taking care of all sorts of trouble, so please come to me if anything ever bothers you. This is pretty interesting. Is it okay if I take it with me to watch later? Oh, I've only seen people from the military commission wear medals like this. Thank you. Let's open our hearts to each other, Doctor. We will definitely get to know each other better. Do we really have to settle this with violence? I understand. Don't worry. I'll find a way. It's time to go. I can't keep hesitating like this. Focus, Nymph. It's no big deal. Me? I'm still kinda nervous. You can do it! Look into my eyes. Turn back. Don't let your heart shatter here. Let my key whip reach your soul. Your heart's now unlocked. What you did back there, they're all natural reflexes to you? You are amazing. I've learned a lot from your commands, Doctor. Maybe I'll get to use them in the future, too. Don't worry. Just let them go. We should head back now. Don't be scared. I'll think of something. There's gotta be a way. It's so clean here. With a few simple touches, I can definitely make it a comfy little home. Quit it. There's no key to that lock at the bottom of your heart? Don't worry. I'll find it for you. Arknights. Put your thoughts to rest, Doctor. There's laughter all around. Just being here, part of all of this, makes my heart melt. Okay, let's go all out and enjoy the day, Doctor. Looking back, it's amazing how much I've done this year. I've been going back and forth between Rhodes Island and Casdell so much. It's a wonder my legs didn't fall off. Tired? Not really. More like happy. As for next year, I think it's best not to think about it too much. It's the unknown that fills us up with anticipation, right?
Files all sorted. Relax. Not everything spills its secrets, and not everything merits recording. A document left to a Maylander detective, well, that must be one not worthy of doctoring. Now that Rhodes Island and Maylander have reached an understanding on our partnership, we'll be sending specialists for the follow-up. In fact, I'm more curious about my old friends on this ship. For example, the Kukulkan, the Friston 3 robot, and you, Doctor. Can I smoke in the office? If it bothers you, I won't exhale. Picked up this little habit during my time at a volcanic caldera in Bolivar. Can't seem to break it. But no worries. Not like I have lungs to file a complaint. Are those kids still following me? Fine. Let them believe the Colombian fairy tale is real. My exoskeleton sure grabs attention, and man, does it need regular maintenance. But I'm just too lazy to keep replacing it. Well, that's the force of habit. Even a tin can gets used to its dents. Wanna take a look together? These are social dynamics reports from some academic journals. Helps us catch a glimpse of the new inventions and trends coming next year. Of course it's necessary. Can you tell that I'm a revenant who's lived for millennia? See, that's the charm of keeping a youthful mind. W brought a swathe of drastic reforms. Nasties aiming for a city floating above the clouds. You gotta admit, the Sarkaz vision for the future never disappoints. Me? Wow, I'm just an average Joe working for the Foundation. Investing in the next generation is where it's at. I like the top deck of Rhodes Island. It's got a great view. Too bad I didn't have a ship like this, or friends like yours when I was scavenging all those years ago. But I did meet Maylander Celine, and we roamed that wilderness together. Whoa, keep your distance, and don't get yourself burned. Without witchcraft, sometimes this tin can sizzles in mere sunlight. Do I regret it? Perhaps. If becoming a pile of firewood could solve the Sarkaz's problems, then I'd hop right into the soul furnace. Yet, that's not how it works. Dame Kaltzit and I talked a little about you. Don't worry. Your past won't be an issue for Maylander. Time sure flies for people like us, don't you agree? Care for a smoke? A few puffs and we'll be enjoying the sunset. Good. I'll get the newspapers and make us hot dogs with some nachos. Hats off to fast food for keeping us pioneering without even a moment's rest. Great invention, don't you think? I haven't seen you since Tri-Mounts, Doctor. Tin Man, P.I., representing the Maylander Foundation. Starting today, we'll be cooperating with Rhodes Island in a variety of sectors, along with sharing our resources and secrets. It looks like Rhodes Island excels in its other business areas besides just erypathy treatment. We've got more room for cooperation than I expected. And the last time I experienced something like this was by a campfire. Maylander Celine threw a map and a bottle of hard stuff across the flame and invited me to join his team. Columbia wasn't even on the map yet. It's like yesterday once more. Thanks. It's tough for people like you and me to trust. I know. Some people on this team are as talented and impressive as Maylander's agents. I'm interested to see how this operation unfolds, Doctor. Call me Tin Man, ladies and gentlemen. For this operation, I'm expecting you to follow all my orders to the letter. I'll be finding a backup route for our operation. How about you take another way, good sir? Let me stretch a little first. My joints are getting rusty. Patience, my friend. Let me have a smoke first. Watch out for a voice. It's the best vessel for curses. Even an old haunt has its perils. Don't treat history with such a flippant attitude. Don't imagine the future with such a narrow view. Found your archive. All right. Destroyed. Feel how your soul's imprisoned. It'll be a lesson you won't forget. A few years ago, I heard some rumors about the Kasdel Civil War. Seems time has not rusted your talents in this area, Doctor. I had a taste of it back in Tri-Mounts, but your strategic planning and judgment here were truly impressive. Would you mind if I reported to the Foundation? They would be glad to know there's an outstanding commander behind Rhodes Island. They may have escaped the battle, but they can't escape the war. It's not a problem. Per our agreement, the Maylander Foundation is responsible for damage control. Leave this to me. Pretty nice room. Maybe, once I get used to it, I'll turn it into my new body. Just kidding. Hey, what do you think happens when a human touches scorching hot metal? You didn't spot me pulling smoke rings back into my body through the gaps, did you? Arknights. Got a light, Doctor? Kasdel doesn't have New Year's celebrations like this. But in Colombia, I always join the kids in the square for the countdown to the bell. As a Rhodes Island operator, I guess I'll have to satisfy the children's curiosity about this Tin Man. Colombia, Casdell of the future, and even Rhodes Island share one thing in common. Youth. Youth represents everything. Doctor, you and I are from the past, but at the moment, we're defending the future. I believe Rhodes Island and Maylander's partnership will continue.